Uh,
Big ball, fat, making my end. Fucking big killer, hot. Big ball, fat, making my
Sports Star
end.
TV broadcasting from DC. Like and subscribe if you really try and see me. Oh, what a feeling talking sports like religion. No cap over here, man. It's all about business. Share the content, jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. So the NBA playoffs are approaching by the minute, by the day, a few days away before everything gets underway. And yeah, man, we have some battles going on in the West. The East has been sold up. The number one seed will be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boston is holding on definitely to the number two seed. New York and Indiana are battling for a third and fourth seed. New York being 2 games up on the Pacers. Then you got the Milwaukee Bucks, and surprisingly, the sixth seed is the Detroit Pistons, who have been balling this year, by the way. Playing teams, you know what I mean, that goes for the 7 through 10 seeds. The 7th and 8th, they're battling for the 7th and 8th. You got the Orlando Magic, you got the Atlanta Hawks, you got the Chicago Bulls, and the Miami Heat. And then on the West, man, you got the best record team in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have wrapped up the number one seed. You got the Houston Rockets, the number two seed. Wow, that is amazing, right? You got the Lakers a game above the Clippers for the third seed. Clippers are fourth. You got the Nuggets, who, by the way, fired their championship winning head coach, Mr. Malone. Fired him towards the end of the season, just before the playoffs. Kind of weird, and also fired their GM as well. That was some breaking news. Really weird to do at this point in time, especially 2 years ago you just won the freaking NBA Finals. I mean, they have been sliding lately, but at the same time, they still going to make the playoffs. I just thought that was like a weird move. Then you got the Golden State Warriors holding down the sixth seed. So the Nuggets and the Warriors are basically tied with the same record. So that can flip-flop. Then you got the Grizzlies also with the same record, that's at the 7th seed. The Timberwolves right there, the 8th. And the Sacramento Kings have got a play-in bid. And then you got the Dallas Mavericks at the 10th seed. Phoenix hasn't been eliminated as of yet, but it's hard to really imagine Phoenix even getting into the play-in. That team is abysmal right at this second, so I don't see that happening. Now, what I do see happening as far as this Eastern Conference and Western Conference playoffs that will be getting underway, and like I said, man, in the next week or so, in a few days, the Cavaliers are the one seed. They are 34-6 at the house. This is the first time that Cleveland has been the number one seed without LeBron James being on the team. Surprising. You know, the Celtics are the defending NBA champions, stacked roster. It's really hard to see anybody in the East in the 7-game series beating Boston. Cleveland is tough. Cleveland, to me, has the best chance. If New York is healthy, New York definitely can have a chance. And then when you still think of Giannis and Dame Lillard, obviously Lillard can catch fire, and Giannis is going to be Giannis. So it's intriguing to see what happens in the Eastern Conference of the NBA Association. The West is more so, I don't want to say it's up for grabs. I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder have been the best team throughout the league. They have the best defense in the league, and they have a superstar stud in SGA, and they have great other core pieces as well. The experience, though, is key when it comes to playoff basketball, when it comes to playoff anything. Experience, most of the time, trumps what you might see on surface as far as a record goes. I mean, because the Lakers have given the Thunder fits, even though the Thunder revenged that blowout loss the other night. They got the Lakers back last night by 16. Luka Doncic got ejected from the game for basically yelling at a fan. And the ref took it personal because Luka do be chopping at the gums a lot to the refs almost every single play. He got something to say. So maybe the ref was just fed up with it and just thought, hey, he talking to me. I'm going to go ahead and just give him his tech foul number 2 and get him out of the game. But, you know, like I said, man, the Nuggets they 2 years removed from winning the finals. You got Minnesota who was there, right there last year. And, you know, they got a stud in Anthony Edwards. I mean, the Lakers, obviously, with Luka and LeBron and Austin Reeves, who have been coming along really, really well. That is their big 3, basically. The Clippers, who have been playing pretty darn good basketball lately, especially since Harden and Kawhi has been on the same court. Man, you got Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler, Draymond and them boys. I mean, the West is really, really intriguing. The Rockets, like I said, they play hard. They play great defense as well. I mean, so the Western Conference playoffs should be really, really interesting, especially when we find out the matchups, right? Once you get the matchups locked in, because you can potentially have a Laker and Warrior first round series. It doesn't get better than that as far as the first round series go. I mean, this is going to be a really, really good NBA playoffs. I want y'all thoughts and comments. Now, we already know that the teams that's eliminated. I really don't want to run down it, but my Wizards is one of them. The Hornets, the Sixers, the Nets, the Raptors. And then on the West, you got the Blazers, the Spurs, the Pelicans, and the Jazz. I mean, we don't know if Cooper Flag is going to enter the NBA draft or not, but that draft lottery is cooking, and teams are itching to get that number 1 pick for sure. So, hey, I'm looking forward to this NBA playoffs. I don't watch basketball every single day. It's too many games. Playoff time, I'm definitely locked in. I want to get your thoughts and opinions on who did you see coming out the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Is it the team that has been dominant in the West the whole time, Oklahoma City Thunder? Is it the Lakers? Do the Nuggets make another run with their newfound energy with a new coach? Is it Golden State that can go on a run and get hot? We know what Steph Curry can do once he getting hot, and Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy. And then as far as the Eastern Conference go, is Boston going to stand out more than what Cleveland has done all year as far as how they've been playing, how they've been defending, how they've been protecting home court? Do you got the Cleveland Cavaliers upending the defending NBA champions on the Eastern Conference? How about the New York Knicks? Do the Indiana Pacers with their flow? Do the Milwaukee Bucks? I mean, do the Detroit Pistons make some noise? Who knows, right? It is going to be a very intriguing playoffs, but the focus for me, at least, even though I'm an Eastern Conference guy, it seems like the focus and the more intriguing matchups will be in the Western Conference. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion, and I'm out. Until the next time.